Yes, guys, I'm going to look at 5 amazing ways to do your mug mockups real quick so you can get them listed, get them passive income, make the amazing sales real quick. 5 amazing ways, guys. Stay right to the end because I got a bonus for you. So that you can actually make more cash, more cash. But anyways, as usual, if you love these Etsy products, you love creating, researching, listing, and all of that mad stuff, then please like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and don't forget to share because that's what we do. We share the knowledge, man. Anyways, let's get into this. So look, I'm looking at mugs, man. Look, mugs on Etsy are the one. They make cash. Obviously, you need to make sure you get the right niche. Don't be going into some saturation levels. We're not down with saturation levels. We're down with those unsaturated sub niches to make that amazing passive income. But what we're looking at these. Look, we're looking at these mock-ups because what converts is your main image. This is no coincidence that this is a bestseller. See this bestseller? It's not a coincidence. It's never a coincidence to me when I see bestsellers. Look at that. Bestseller, boom. Bestseller, boom. Bestseller, boom. It's not a coincidence. When you have a nice image looking at you, with a fantastic, lovely little mock-up background and all of that, then it's going to sell, man, because it converts. And that's what you want to do. You want to give yourself the best chance to convert, guys, right? People sometimes don't realize that first main image. Now, imagine looking at all of these listings on page 1. What are you going to do? Your eyes are going to be drawn on something that you like, right? And what do you like? You like something that looks realistic, that looks cool, that actually jumps at you and says to you, buy me now, man. Anyways, let's just do this, right? Let's look at 5 different ways of getting these fantastic mug mockups. Now, the first one is the easiest one. Look at that. You can actually go onto Etsy and you can actually get yourself a mockups. You can get your mockups. So they sell mockups, man, and they get specific too. Now, remember, check out my video on how I create mockups. You got video mockups. Remember, video mockups you must do as well because it helps convert sales X2, man. X2. Etsy tells us this, so make sure you got video, please. That's a little nugget just there for you. Just throwing out a little nugget. Boom. Anyways, look at these. There's some bestsellers there. Like, look at this. Mockup, a whole like bundle of these where you got it for different lands, different background, 20 plus in a basket. Boom. You got a nice little background images with these. Really cool. Really nice. But don't forget, just make sure that your mug reflects what you're selling, guys. Mug reflects what you're selling. You got the 11 ounce, 15 ounce, or you got sometimes you got the black internal, red internal color. Whatever it is you're selling, please make sure that it reflects what you're selling because you don't want a customer to look at the mug in the mock-up and then look at the one that they're buying and they look mad different because that is not going to help you, right? That's going to be a no-no. Okay. So, so mug mock-ups. All kinds of mug mockups, and look, you can even get templates if you want to create your video, and you can even there's 2 ways, right, where you can even buy yourself these created mug mockups. So for example, you got your 21 Valentine ones, or you got your Halloween ones, Christmas ones, whatever time of year that comes up as well. It's very important to reflect the time of year. So Valentine's is coming up. Get yourself a nice styled mug mockup with a Valentine background because psychologically when customers come to buy, they'll have that in mind and it's going to actually draw them in to buy it as well. So it does go a long way. But obviously just make sure that the mug itself, the look of the mug is exactly the same look as what you're selling because sometimes customer might say, doesn't look like the picture. You don't want that. You want to make sure it gets it because that helps you with your reviews, etc. Okay, very big tip, guys. But yeah, you can actually get also Canva templates where you can actually get yourself a template, buy yourself a template and put yourself a design on the mug itself. And I've done videos on this as well. You can do a video, you can do a still one. But so there's 2 ways you can actually get something from Etsy. Where you can actually upload the design on a sort of a frame, this is what it is, where you got the cloud and the sky thing, that's called a frame. And it does, some of these do provide like different backgrounds with the frames. That's one way. Or you can also go for the traditional way where you got these PNG images where you upload your design, literally a blank one like this, maybe, and then you upload your design. All right. These are quite popular too. 20 plus in a basket, boom. But I always say, always do your research first. So whatever sells, whatever's selling very well. Well, I'll talk about that at the end. But anyways, let's go for the next idea. So obviously you could even do, look, there's an example of a t-shirt mock-up. You could even do a mug mock-up here. Now, for example, you might say, now what's important is try to get the name of the mug that you're doing so that you can include it in the prompt. And what I mean by that is a little tip for you, look. little tip for you lot. Let's say you guys are designing and selling print on demand, Printify, let's say I want to get the exact mug that I'm looking at, that I want to send to the customer. So you want to just make sure, like, you want to go to mug, okay? And obviously you got these simple, this is a bestseller bomb, ceramic mug 11 ounce, right? These 11 ounce ceramic mugs. So you can see what they look like as well. You can even just take that and just use it in terms of the mock-up if you want to talk about it. But, you know, you could say mock-up mug, white ceramic mug with a Christmas. Let's say you want to bring it out for Christmas. You want to do these amazing designs for Christmas, right? Let's just say it can be for anything. And it doesn't even have to be a Christmas background. It could be a Halloween background. You could just have a plain background, kitchen background, wherever you want. But I'm just using this as an example. Then with a Christmas background. All right, just to give it a flavor. All right, and then click enter, mate. All right, click enter, mate. I'm not sure why these lot got these designs on it, but you know, MIDJOURNEY does a bit of madness sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so look, you can always regenerate if you're not happy and it's not plain white. Maybe I need to get a bit more specific with my prompts and I say plain white background, that kind of thing. But let's say, you know, and then obviously, look, I just did the prompt a cappella. I just wrote it straight. But, you know, you probably want to go ahead and just make sure that you write it a little bit more, get a little bit more detail with the prompts. This one is probably the best one, although it's got a snowflake right in the middle of it, mate. I can put the design probably on it. But definitely, look, is what I'm saying is just gives you an idea of what you can do. I just did a prompt straight away, but obviously I spent a little bit more time doing a prompt and making sure the image is right, regenerating, and sometimes when you regenerate, it will come out with a better design. So check this, check what they're going to get in terms of the actual product itself. And, you know, that can work too. MIDJOURNEY can also, it can save you a lot of time because you can generate loads of these sort of designs with different times of the year, with different celebrations and stuff like that, so that you can actually get those, that main listing image is going to be attracting the customers, especially for those times of year. So that is the second method, mate, that you could use. There's another one, obviously, which is when you go to some of these good platforms, websites, like this one is PlaceIt. PlaceIt's got mockups, designs, logos, that got all sorts. And you can get specific as well with these guys. So you can say mug, even tells you mug mockup 11 ounce. So being quite specific here. And then it's going to give you also some mockup ideas for the 11 ounce. Obviously just make sure that what the seller, I keep saying it, what the seller's getting in terms of the actual product, unless you're doing a digital download. But if you're selling a physical product, print on demand, just make sure they're getting the same look as what's there. So yeah, you can, this is what gets it more specific when you're saying 11 ounce or 15 ounce or whatever it is. And then obviously you can choose and see what mockup you want. Now, I always say, and I always suggest, is don't just go for random mockups. Look at what sells on Etsy and try to reflect what's there. There's a reason why some of these are bestsellers, and you know, not all of these the mockups work as well as others. So it's the key of finding what mockup works well. And like I said, you know, so like I said, let me just jump off PlaceIt for a minute. But they got a whole selection of mockups, all sorts here, right? My thing is always just to make sure that I check and see what sells. So look, just to break in the middle of the mockups, if you like. Third one was PlaceIt, and I've got another two to show you. But let's say you're buying a mug, right? Let's say you're buying a mug. I've gone very generic. I've just said mug. And this is what I would do personally. Look, this is a reason why this is a bestseller. There's a reason why, right? But if I go to EVERBEE, my go-to research tool, my nugget finder, the diamond finder, check it out. It's just there in the description, free access. Check it out, mate. I go to EVERBEE, guys. So what I like to do is I like to do my research. I like science. I don't jump into anything until I figured it out fully. So let me just go to mug, look at all the listings, but then I like to filter the people that make the money quickly, 1 or 2 month listings, especially if it's a new store, they're doing something right. Okay, they're doing something right. And one thing that's helping that conversion is the main image. So I'm going to go to listings of 2-month-old listings. Maximum. Okay, maximum. All right. And I'm just going to look at the first mug design I see. This is one. Obviously, I want to make sure that I go to some original designs. Also, this is a good one. I mean, I like to get ideas. This is a 2-month-old listing making almost $3,000, guys, right? And you know, I believe it's a personalized one. I know that the personalized gift ones are doing fantastically well anyway, these gift ones, but it's also the type of mug as well. I think this also, the black and the white star ones are doing quite well, trending at the minute. But what I want to do is I'm trying to focus on this image itself with that kind of wooden slab underneath it and that nice fabric or kind of knitted jumper in the background, right? I like to see what mock-ups are working. And this is what you need to do. Focus on what you think, what is selling well. Use something like EVERBEE and then look at the main image. The ones that are selling recently and are selling very well, there's something with that because the image is contributing to the sale, man. You gotta know this. This is the skill. This is the art with all of this, right? This is a 2-month-old listing. This is a 2-month-old listing. Look at recent listings. You know, don't go too, long. These ones, I see these ones doing quite well. I see these ones where, these ones generally are doing quite well, where I see they're being held by 2 hands. So this kind of mock-up of holding it with 2 hands and the focus is on the actual mug seem to do quite well as well. Holding it with the hand underneath the mug and holding it like that. That seems to work as well quite well. So understand what images sell. Understand what mock-ups convert. That's the key thing here, guys. All right. So let's go to the next thing, which is, let's go Printify, man. So let's say you're actually going to do a print on demand, right? With your mug. I've done a little mug recently, actually. But obviously, let's just recap a piece. Let's recap a piece, right? So you're going to mugs, right? You want to sell some through Printify, print on demand. Boom. Obviously, choose a mug that you want to sell. Look at the mugs that they got, which one you want to go for. Like I said, this colorful, these ones seem to do quite well. You've got the black and the white, and then you've got this nice silver rim type. So depending on what you want to sell, let's go for the bestseller. Go for the bestseller. Ceramic mug. Yeah, people just love their ceramic mugs. Now, obviously, the thing about these is you got your mock-ups, which are here. And actually, they do even have these mock-ups. Look, so when you put your design on there, they do have these. And it will show it in the design. I mean, just to very quickly show you, I don't want to be too long with this, but let's say you want to start designing, and you want to take your design. I got designs in my library, I'm sure. Let me go for a Valentine's one, man. I'm sure I've done a Valentine's one. Okay, there you go. Let's go. There you go. Valentine's. Oh, that's so cute, mate. That's so cute. Hey, Valentine's. Check it out. Yep. Look, and then you got it produces these mock-ups for you, obviously. And again, you've got these mock-ups, which could be quite good, which you could use, which could be nice. Right, there's quite a few, and they do have quite a few selection, and they do understand that also some of these work quite well with a hand holding it. So you got this style as well that could work. Oh, let me just get out so you can see it. So they do have that as well. Now there's a bonus option, man, that you could do, which is a fabuloso idea. Okay, a fabuloso idea. Let me just go back, man. Now, what you could do is you could actually go to your print provider, right, and get a sample. So what you could do is you could get a print sample. Let's say you get this one, that I've just made, yeah, and you could get a sample actually sent to you, and you could take pictures, photos yourself. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So what you do is you'd actually take them yourself. That way, I guess it's going to be super, super, super original, right? And also, it'll be super cool because you could do a video on it as well. And I've seen really cool mug videos that are selling quite well. So let's say you want to go to mug. Let me just go back very, 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 very quickly. And then you want to go to the mug design. You want to choose your design, the company. So obviously it's going to be this one, District Photo, because they're the ones, the printers for the mug. And then you can ask them for a sample. Yeah. So you get a sample sent, and then you can take a photo of it at home and do a video of the mug at home if you want. Yeah. I think it's a long, long way of doing it. Can be a bit of a headache. But I guess you're guaranteed it's going to be super unique, super original. But no, I think the Printify is cool anyways with your design on it, and it has a few different images. But yeah, guys, there's a few styles there. Just make sure you're doing it with reflecting the same style and the same mug, because obviously you want the customer to get what they're seeing as the image, mate, so you can get that fantastic review. Make sure you get that 5-star so you can build and make that amazing passive income, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I shall see you on the next video. Take care.